Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. A lot going on here in the winter zoo. Penguins. I have added a slide. I've been watching carefully. I took apart a piece of playground equipment, took the slide off, put the supports right there, hoping that they would maybe try it. I don't know if they have that ability to even recognize that this is an interactive thing. I don't think so. I think it's separate, probably not even programmed in to do that, but it still looks cool. Also, I've added some, turns out that the penguins don't need any, they don't need more water. They've got plenty of water, but they did need a little bit more land, and so I basically just extended that. And also they kept walking out here and being out of bounds. So I put these rocks in. They don't climb super well. You can see them trying right here. That one guy got up. He finally got up. And they will do that if they can, if the height is not too much. So since I've added those rocks in, they have not been escaping. Grizzly bears. It started giving me reports that the two of the bears had aged out and they were starting to fight. That's interesting. So I released them to the wild, and so that was a positive thing. And I don't even see any of my bears. Where are they? Bears. There we go. 19.3 years old. Here's the other guy down there, 21 years old. So they're getting old, and there's a little baby, luckily. So keep the juvenile. Just born. I must have just missed that. And guess what? Bing, bing, bing. There's another one. So that's pretty cute. So 0.8 and 0.8, they are twins. Very cool. So carry on the new generation. Over here, I have added a Dall's sheep habitat, and I'm not sure how much I like this, but I did loop the train around it, and I was really happy that on the decline here that it was able to figure out, hey, I want to go through these supports, and then it was fairly oval shaped. Like most of them are. They're just completely chiseled. So I've been adding some terrain and pulling the terrain out to make it look like it fits. You can see what it was. It was just this chiseled, steep right there, like that, all the way around. It just looked fake. So I'm still working on that, just making it so it kind of fits in. I'll put some more trees and rocks and stuff up there, and that'll look much, much better. I have not yet put the Dall sheep in, but I am basically have added, I love this, the keeper gate right in the side of the mountain, and then I've put the water treatment, water pump, and power right here close to the path, but hidden by trees. And so people should not be even, well, they will. They'll notice it as they walk by. That's fine. Still have only 2 habitats. I probably will add a third right here, and then additional ones over there, and then probably branch out, do some over on this side as well. So it's growing. It's growing well. Here comes the train. So that's what I wanted to show you. And then I think we'll adopt some sheep and call it a day. So very cool watching this train circle around. I know it's not great for the sheep. There's a fine line, right? It's not an amusement park, but people want to see the animals. So the noise of the train in real life, you wouldn't ever do this. I don't think. I mean, I'm thinking of the San Diego Zoo, and they've got buses that are constantly going around and around. So, but the whole point is to let people see the animals, but also conservation and making sure that these animals survive. So let's go ahead and put a couple in, and then we'll call it an episode. So we're going to search for, let's reset filters, search for doll sheep. These are a tundra animal. I haven't done the research yet. I should do that. Let's go ahead and grab, interesting, their names, Winter, Amelia, Yeoman, and Mojave. Mojave Desert, that's funny. Let's grab that one, adopt, and it is always a happy moment when you click on deliver and the game lets you put the animals in. That shows you that everything is working. If you were missing a barrier or something wasn't quite right, it wouldn't even let you do that. So love this. Lots of rocks, and the doll sheep, of course, love to climb. I could add, maybe make this mountain taller, give them a little bit more terrain, which is really cool. So waiting for the sheep to come. Here we go, coming through the door. And then once, I know I do this backwards. How cool, right? So cool. I should do the research first, but I don't. So what we want to find out is how many. 3 to 40. So you need a group size. Okay. Up to 1 male, up to 39 females. Of course, these, guys, right? 39 females and 1 male. So male bachelor group size 3, female 3. So the group size can be 3. But it says, it's a little bit confusing. Group size 1 male, 39 females. But bachelor group size, what does that mean? I have to read this, I guess, but I'm not going to do that now. So we'll just stick with that for now and see. I put 3 of them in there. So what we want to do is just make sure that overall things look good for the habitat. I never know when I download a habitat how well the designer did. And sometimes there's really, really good ones and sometimes not so good ones. So this one looks like great, enough space, and looks like fine for all the material. Environment's good. Plants are good. No plants that don't belong. Enrichment. I don't think there are any enrichment. So I want to look into that and see. So there we go. Did I download 2 Mojaves? I'm surprised that let me do that. So there's a Mojave, and Winter. So Winter's the guy. Notice that they look different. Okay, that's important. So different horns. Oh, see that? Jumping across the rocks. That's awesome. So they love to jump. So here we have the male. He's got the curly horns, and then we got the females. They've got the short, pointy horns. It's funny. They kind of defy gravity a little bit. So there we have the update to the winter zoo. Things are working pretty good. I get, always some kind of complaint, and that's just part of the game. You just have to put out the fires that are the most hazardous, and then keep moving forward. So little update, and I'm a little obsessed. I just keep this thing on pretty much all day and come back, sit down, do a little bit. I do pause it so it doesn't just run into the ground. But I do keep it open so I don't have to constantly open Steam, open the game, etc. So fun game if you haven't picked it up. It is on Steam, called Planet Zoo, and it is super, super fun. Check it out. I'll catch you next time. But for this episode, Mr. Johns is out.